So when can the president put the U.S. military into the streets of American cities? And I bring this up because Trump posted earlier today on social media that he was thinking about using the U.S. military in the streets of Washington, D.C. if city officials don't get crime under control. Now, initially, Washington, D.C. is technically federal property, so it is a unique, special case. But if you're talking about the rest of America, here's how it works. It depends what they're going to be doing, the U.S. military. If they're going to be performing general law enforcement activities, setting up checkpoints, arresting people outside of federal property, things like that, Trump would have to first invoke the Insurrection Act, and to do that, he has to show there's a widespread rebellion basically across the country. Now, if they're going to be just staying on federal property and protecting, federal employees as they come to and from work and making sure that none of these federal buildings get burned down, he does not have to invoke the Insurrection Act. Now, there's a law that sort of interplays with this situation. It's called the Posse Comitatus Act, and it basically says you can't use the U.S. military as a replacement for local law enforcement. Now, there's a lawsuit over this and what Trump did in L.A. and whether it was legal or in violation of that act that was brought by Gavin Newsom. They're in the discovery phase, and that's ongoing in a Los Angeles federal court. We'll see how that plays out, but that's generally how it works. So if we're talking about Washington, D.C., different rules. If he was trying to just federalize and take over an entire city somewhere else, he'd have to show widespread rebellion, and that's a very difficult thing to actually demonstrate. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.